Hey, good day. Welcome to another episode of Andrew's Life. I hope everybody's having a great day so far. I would like to show you guys some new construction. And these houses are priced anywhere from $170,000 to $175,000. Now, I'm going to just give you a quick rundown of what you're going to see throughout the video. For starters, there's going to be a person on the video that will give a brief testimony of what their experience has been so far working with these contractors. They recently purchased a home in this community, so they will be on the video giving their testimony. Now, as I take you guys through these houses, I do not do a whole lot of talking because I have a hard time because for one, I have a hard time talking and walking at the same time. For two, I got my opinions about what I think, and I didn't want to express them while I was out among other people, because there were other people that were in the area where I was walking. So please watch the entire video, because towards the end of the video, that's when I'm going to give you some more details about what you saw, about what you're going to see when I walk through these houses. I'll give you details concerning prices, square footage, and all that good stuff. So I'll catch you guys in a little bit. Okay. That guy, I saw them start building these houses like sometime last year, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
And
yeah, so this would be your living room all the way across there.
I'll go this way.
And that looks like that'll be a bathroom.
Yeah, it looks like how many bathrooms do they have? Just one?
Some of them have two, and some of them have one.
Okay, this will be the bathroom.
That'll be a full bath, yep. And then this is probably one of the bedrooms here in the front. You already got the opening. Oh yeah, for the closet back there. Go ahead, you go and take a picture.
Okay. Looks like they're building across the, oh, that's something
That's
else.
a smaller bedroom, you can tell, because this one back here is quite a bit bigger.
Okay.
So this is a, well, I don't know, I'll put that over there. Yeah, this bedroom is a little bit bigger.
This is the living room, I take it out here.
That's the living room, this would be your dining room, kitchen.
Okay, this is the
area.
dining room and kitchen.
Yeah.
This would be, this would be the living room.
Yeah, they're all built really open, like
Open concept?
plan.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can, yeah. I'm not sure if that's in your bath or not.
Let me get back.
This is probably a laundry room.
Oh, let me get in here then.
Yep, laundry room and probably attic access.
Okay.
Yep, and then the rest of it's open floor plan to your kitchen and.
Let me get over here.
Let's see.
Okay.
I used to have the plans for all of them, but I don't now. I'm not sure. What all that electrical was for, but you can tell that's the sink's gonna be in front of that.
Oh, okay, this is the kitchen. You
Yeah.
got the sink, the counters, and everything will be
Yeah.
up there.
Because I can tell that's what mine looked like, where the refrigerator went, that little plug at the bottom for
Okay.
your water.
All
You have
right.
a water thing in your fridge. So yeah, so this would be like a kitchen. You could probably have a small table in here. And this is all open, it looks like, to your living room space.
And you're happy with your house here?
Yes,
Okay.
yep,
And they've been prompt in terms of addressing issues?
yes.
Okay, all right.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be good for people to know.
Oh, yeah.
Because, I mean, like I
He's
told
been really good, he's been very good to me, like I said, I closed in March and I never even noticed that space under the door until my cat got over there.
And you said he came in and got you accommodated right away.
He texted me right back,
Okay.
and he's sending somebody over, and all they have to do is take the door off, piece on and install the door back on. Take it off and turn it upside down, put the rubber piece on the bottom, and then
Okay.
just put it back on. Yep.
That's a back door, side door, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, and he'll probably have a little patio court.
Okay, so it's gonna
Yes.
build a little patio out there.
Yeah, he'll
Okay.
probably have a cement, I'm guessing.
Like, are they putting carpet on these floors or?
You can get the LVT, the luxury vinyl plank. Like,
Right.
I had mine through the whole house. The Simicheks, they're a little bit older next door here, and they had carpet in the bedrooms only, and then they had the LVT throughout the rest of it. And then you, like, if you put a contract in, you can finish picking out like your cabinets, your flooring.
Okay.
You know, the farther he gets,
Right.
the more he's gonna pick.
Okay,
See what I'm
so
saying?
so if someone were to put a contract on this house,
Correct.
like in this stage, basically they'll have more say
Say so about the finishing stuff, yes.
Makes sense.
Yep, and this is all canned lighting, all recessed lighting. Did you see the holes? That's what that is.
Oh, okay.
They do the recessed lighting with the dimmer switches.
And I'm assuming you got central heat and air, right?
Oh, yeah.
You're all electric, right?
Yes. Well, no, you can have gas. No, some of it's. I opted to have a gas stove.
Do you mind being on camera?
Oh no, I don't care.
Do you mind?
No.
Okay, I'm just want to double check.
So.
Okay.
So I have gas fireplace. I don't know. I think y'all have gas hot water heaters. Mine's
Okay.
electric because I got in before he did them.
Okay.
And I don't know if I don't know if it's already in these or not. I'm guessing so though. I don't know where they're at. I think it might be up in the attic.
Oh, you mean the climate control stuff?
The gas hot water heater. Your hot
Okay.
water heater's gas.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
And I opted to have a gas stove.
You see, I'm not from Alabama. I'm from Indiana.
Okay, I'm
And
from Iowa originally.
okay, how long have you been here? Okay, well, how long have you been here in
My
Alabama?
husband's military.
Okay,
I've been here for a long
well, since you bought your house, I'm assuming you're staying.
Yes.
So you like it here, right? You like
I
this.
work at Fort Rucker.
Okay. But you like Alabama, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been here since we moved here in '88.
Oh, okay. You've been here for a while. Okay.
And we got out of the Army in '88 and then came here to teach flight school.
Okay.
Teaching, so.
I mean, it's a lot better here than Iowa, especially with the
No
climate.
winter, yes. The winters here are well, sometimes it gets a little chilly.
Yeah, not like Iowa though. You got a lot more sun down here too.
Yes, I'm guessing that's your attic access.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Oh, there's an electric box.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is attic.
And
But it's got, yeah.
that'll be where they put a vent, because that's what mine looks like, where you change the filter.
Okay, that's a filter vent right there then.
Yep.
Looks like they got all the material to
It's like they're
finish.
fixing to start the. Well, no, they've already got them all up here, so.
Well, that's
that must be for
insulation.
another house. Yeah, the insulation. Unless they're still going up in the attic, but
I mean, it could be for the attic,
yeah,
possibly.
because that was the last place they put mine. But yeah, I like the front door they picked here though.
It is a nice little door.
But yeah, you would have to ask him, like when you do your contract, you would just say, hey, you are going to pour me a slab over here, right? So I can outside the doors. This is the one that's pre-sold on the back street. If you like a different floor plan, you can probably walk in any of those back there. None of them are locked unless they're pre-sold. So you could probably walk in any of those if you
I
wanted.
might take a little walk, that way people have an idea what the area looks like.
Yeah, this one right here, like I said, is the only one that's pre-sold. And it's the same floor plan as the one next to me that's pre-sold.
Okay. So you're also,
There's different floor
okay.
plans, but I'm sure you can walk in there. Like I said, none of the doors have locks on them, so nobody's gonna say anything if you just go look around.
okay,
People out here looking.
I want to make sure, 'cause I'm not trying to be arrested and go to jail.
No,
All right.
I'm sure you can look at them.
All right, well, I appreciate you,
You're welcome.
and you have a good day.
You too.
All right,
Good luck.
All right, thank you. Alright folks, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you got something out of it so far. Now I'm going to give you guys some more information. For starters, the smaller house, the very first house that I walked into, they got that house for sale for $169,900, so you might as well say $170,000. And now I'm going to give you guys some more information about that house. In fact, there's two houses like that. One, the one I walked through, and then I believe there was another one that I went through that was still in the process of being finished. Well, they're both in the process of being finished. Now, the one I walked through a little bit ago, that house, it's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, 980 square feet. The lot size is 6,098 square feet. So just a little under 6,100 square feet for the lot. House has been on the market for 68 days. The house was built in 2023. So, in fact, I remember when they first started building these houses, because there were a couple of times that I had to go into Ozark for various reasons, and I saw them break the grounds to build those houses. And as you guys can see, those are brand new constructions, like I told you at the beginning of the video. Let's see if I can, let's see here. All right, now these houses, let's see. Now I did talk to the realtor briefly, and this is what the realtor told me. Now, depending on what stage you choose to buy any of those houses, you can either get your appliances such as your hot water. You can either get electric or gas. You do have a choice from what I understand. Now, all these houses do sit on a slab foundation, so there is no crawl space. It's a slab. So if you got bad feet, you may not want to buy these houses. Now, in the house I walked through earlier, everything is electric. You got electric heat and air and electric hot water. And I understand that at the side of the house, they're gonna put up a little deck. Okay. And also, what the realtor told me was there is no associations in that community. However, they do got a restriction. The restrictions are you're not allowed to put up any wire fence, and you can only put up white wooden fences, because they want the fences to match each other. Because given that this construction is close to town, I guess the city wants everything to look good. So, you're not allowed to put up any kind of wire fences. That's what I've been told by the realtor. That those were the requests passed down from the city of Ozark, from what I understand. And those houses have been selling. There's a couple of those houses that people have already put contracts on. So now I'm going to give you guys my 2 cents about how I feel about all this. For starters, I'm going to be honest with you people. Now, for those of you that are new to the channel, I used to own new construction in Lewisburg, Tennessee. And I've had a negative experience. I am not a fan of new construction. Because for one, they build these houses today super cheap. I'm talking cheap in quality. They tend to use low grade materials. They tend to hire people that don't quite know what they're doing. They tend to have people do the work that are not qualified to do the work. A lot of times the work might be done not in accordance to the local codes of the county. Now, I'm not saying that these houses that I looked at today are like that, but in general, it does happen. It happens more than what many of you would like to know. For those of you that are looking at buying or you've recently purchased new construction. And although that lady had good things to say about the company, me personally, maybe the company, maybe they are good people. Hopefully they are. But at this point of the game, I'm still skeptical. Because my question is, okay, they're willing to come out and fix small stuff that people are finding wrong. But what if something comes up and is major? Like, what if it involves them having to, I don't know, tear out a section of the house and redo it? Are they going to do that? I guess that's the $175,000 question. And speaking of $175,000, I mean, just to illustrate how ridiculous housing prices have gotten in this country and how greedy many of these contractors have got, in my opinion. Now, the new house that I used to own in Lewisburg, I bought that house back in 08. I paid $75,000 for that house. Now, that house had 2 bathrooms, 3 bedrooms. It was a little over 1,000 square feet. And I believe the lot size was about, I want to say it was about 7,000 square feet worth of yard. So not only was the house bigger, but the yard was bigger. And bear in mind, Southern Tennessee cost of living is higher than it is in Ozark, Alabama. So I just give you that example just to illustrate how ridiculous housing prices have gotten in general. Now, if you're wanting to live in Ozark, Alabama, I do have a few videos of Ozark on this channel, so feel free to watch them. And also, if you're wanting to purchase a home in Ozark, Alabama, honestly, I would skip buying these new constructions and I would buy something pre-existing. Because for one, they're built far better. The quality of the materials far better. And also, you'll get a lot more bang for the buck. Like, you buy these new constructions, you're going to pay, I mean, even if you negotiate down a little bit, you're going to pay probably at least $160-some thousand for these new houses. If you buy a pre-existing home for around the same price, if not cheaper, that you're going to pay for these new houses, if you buy a pre-existing home, rather than having a house that's not even 900 square feet, you could possibly have a house that's 1,900 square feet. Rather than having a measly 6,000 square foot lot, you could have an acre or even 2 acres of land with your house for that same price. Now, me personally, I'd rather buy something pre-existing, something older that's built better, much bigger lot, much bigger square footage, much more bang for the buck when it comes to your housing. But that's me. I wouldn't buy these new houses that they just threw together overnight, and already you got all kinds of shit that's falling apart. I mean, I'm glad that they're being prompt and they're addressing their people. At least right now they are. But the fact that things are already falling apart is not a good thing. I mean, what's it going to be 5 years down the line? What's it going to be 10, 20 years down the line? Because a lot of these people signed on the line to pay a 30-year mortgage. So is the house even going to last for 30 years? You know? Think about it. If things are falling apart already, what's it going to be even 5 years from now? That's the way I think. Now, obviously, you got people buying up these houses. They feel that these prices are worth it because in their mind, they're getting a brand new house. No issues, nothing to worry about. They're the first ones to live in the house. There's no pre-existing conditions, and that's the way many of these people think, which is understandable. But, I've owned brand new construction before, and I rather not ever in my life own new construction ever again. Because, as I said earlier, I think these new houses are built like shit. The quality of the workmanship, along with the quality of the materials, is low. And like I said, you'll get much more bang for the buck if you buy something pre-existing. Now, in my opinion, when it comes to buying something pre-existing, a good, in my opinion, the best years to buy when it comes to a pre-existing house are houses that were built anywhere from, I'll just say, the late 1950s up until the mid 1990s. In my opinion, those are some of the best years for houses when it comes to the construction. Now, if you want something a little bit more modern, you don't want to have to deal with the lead paint and all that you don't want to have to deal with the lead paint and all that kind of stuff. I would say if you can find something that was built maybe in the 80s or 90s, you'll be better off going that route. Because back then they still built houses that were quality. And back then the lot sizes were also significantly larger than what they are nowadays. So yeah, I mean, if you want to buy one of those new constructions that I took you guys through on the video, knock yourself out. I mean, you got the lady's number. It's on the video. I took a picture of the sign sitting in the yard, so you can call her. She'll be happy to service you. I mean, I'm pretty sure she would love to sell you one of those houses. But from someone who has owned new construction, I would advise you against it. I would, if I were you, I would buy something pre-existing. And another thing is, the fact that these houses are still being built and they're not completely done yet, if you choose to put a contract on a house that has not been done, 9 times out of 10, what's going to most likely happen is they're going to, like if you say, okay, I want to buy this house, I want to close in, let's say, a month from today, what's going to most likely happen is they're going to get in there, they're going to do a rush job. They're going to most likely do a rush job because at this point, the house has already been sold. They know it. So there's really no true incentive for them to do everything top notch. They're going to just do a rush job. They're going to slap it together good enough to where it might pass home inspection. And then, after you sign the dotted line, you close. After you sign the dotted line and you close and all that kind of stuff, and when things start falling apart, just pray that they continue to be prompt and come out and adjust your situations. And I would also pray that nothing major falls apart on that, because if it does, I would say there's going to probably be a question on whether they're going to be prompt or they're going to just ignore your calls and ghost you. And then you got to take them to court and sue. So hopefully you guys got something out of the video. Hopefully you guys got something out of this little, you can call it commentary, I guess. So for those of you looking to purchase a home, I wish you guys the best of luck. Be careful out there, do your due diligence, and stay blessed.